peace is this magical thing that happens overnight or in the blink of an eye. It actually takes time, patience, and practice to nurture peace. We must cultivate it within our minds, our hearts, our homes, our families, and communities. Is there really a better place to practice peace than in the middle of a war? When we appear to find ourselves in the midst of a violent and chaotic storm, if we panic and act on that, the storm appears worse. The storm appears to calm down when we remain calm in our hearts. Peace be still. We don't require money or status or power to practice the art of peace. Peace is right where you're standing, and that is the place to practice. Peace is a state of harmony between people and groups. Peace is freedom from strife, fights, quarreling, and rivalry. Peace is about exerting self-control to promote unity, love, and harmonious relationships. People attempt to control other people and our environment, when in reality, the only thing we have control over are our own thoughts, actions, and desires. It is futile to attempt to control another, whether they're yelling or angry, sad or mad or jealous. We can't control what thoughts someone else entertains. We can't even control another person's happiness. What another person chooses to do with their vessel, their body, where they choose to drive their vessel, that's their own free choice. What we can do is influence others by our own actions. We must focus on mastering self-control. No matter how much we attempt to control another person or situation, the vessel that we are in control of navigating, helping, hurting, taking care of, the vessel that we respect, that we love, is ourself. We are always able to control ourselves right now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, not even an hour from now. We are always here right now. For example, if someone wants to fight, we must not allow, and I do mean allow, their anger to become our own. By remaining level-headed and calm within our hearts, our actions can diffuse any situation. If we are peaceful and another is angry, one of two things can occur. Their anger can influence us to become angry, or our peace can influence them to become peaceful. By allowing love to flow through us at all times, we will find that love is drawn to us. We attract love in the most unexpected ways.
Hey, why?
People say that violence is totally natural because we see it displayed in the animal kingdom. When observing animals in nature, we find that animals destroy and fight each other for survival. Animals aren't suicidal. They don't fight each other because another animal got dirt on its paw or because another animal was growling too loudly. If the animal's fighting, they're fighting for territory, to strive and stay alive and thrive, for sufficient food. Humans are the only species who commit acts of violence because of egotistical desires. We fight for greed, for love of power, and for pride. We fight if we feel another has disrespected us. Or we fight to get more than we have because we live in fear of how others will treat us if we don't have the freshest clothes, cars, and houses. We must be grateful for what we have without allowing another to make us feel like we have less than. When we respect ourselves, there is nothing that exists outside of ourselves that can come in between the respect we have for ourselves. When we trust and know ourselves more than anyone else, we experience a confidence where no one else can cause us to feel like we are less than deserving of respect and love. There's no need to prove ourselves to anyone else. The way we respond and react to situations allow us to prove our own abilities to our own self. We must always maintain control over our own actions. We must control our thoughts. Have you ever been driving and have someone slow pull out in front of you? Some become angry and experience road rage and have thoughts that attack the person by thinking, this person is a real, you can fill in the blank. How many people actually think and consider that the person pulling out may have prevented them from having an accident or get a ticket if they were speeding? The emotions we feel are connected to our thoughts. Where our thoughts go, our energy follows. Our thoughts create responses and reactions within us and within our environment. We must nurture optimistic thoughts to see the glass as half full when it appears to be half empty. We've all heard the famous quote by Rene Descartes, "I think, therefore I am." The thoughts we entertain have the power to become what we Finally, we must control our desires. Behavior experts say the best way to train animals is by offering them a system of punishment. Even when we observe our own children, we see noticeable effects when we offer them a reward or a punishment. How many times do we tell our children to do something just because we said to do it? We may ask them to do something because we're concerned about their safety, or their health or education or contribution to the house. Deep down, there are many reasons why we tell them to do things. Children expect just one good reason, and that reason is love. Love is defined as a sacred and indescribable feeling of oneness that promotes unity, harmony, and peace. Love is our greatest virtue and reward. By loving ourselves and others at all times, we will have the unity and peace that we all desire and deserve. Our world has become a place where we look at each other and pass by without even smiling or speaking or acknowledging that we see each other. A simple gesture like a smile has the ability to let others know that you see them and that they exist. Love is contagious, and there are many ways to spread love. All it takes is just one person to lead by example. Mahatma Gandhi says, "We must be the change that we wish to see in our world." Again, we must control our desires, and our greatest desire is love. In conclusion, when practicing the art of peace, we must carefully choose how we exhibit control over our actions, thoughts, and desires. One of our greatest powers is the freedom of choice, and love is our greatest choice. What will you choose to do with your power? Me, I choose love. May love, peace, and unity be with us all for eternity.